Hello, my beautiful Cancers. How are you? Welcome into Seasonal Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. Welcome in if you're new. Forecast for you, Cancer. And Capricorn season runs from December 21st, which was the winter solstice, right and through until January 19th. A couple major things happening. Full moon, which is probably the most cardinal water sign. The moon is very much influenced for you. There's a full moon on January the 3rd in your sign, and it's, going to put a spotlight on your personal needs, your physical body, your identity. There's a bunch of other aspects influencing your chart. Sun, Venus, Jupiter. Focus mainly on your relationships in order to upscale. Your finances and self-identity falls into suit thereafter. A couple of Kazimis going through the Capricorn season, and then we have two more Kazimis in the Aquarius season right following that. The full moon is again going to be in your sign on January 3rd. So if you don't know your birth chart, go ahead and look it up at astro-seek.com. It's free. You just enter in your birth date, where you were born, and if you know the time, great. If you don't, that's okay too. You'll get a general overview of what some of these things may mean for you. So I'm going to get a 3-card overview of what Capricorn season means for you, Cancer, and we have the King of Cups, beautiful. We have the 5 of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands, nice. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Swords. Knowing your truth, standing in your truth. You have the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups. Beautiful. So this is basically an overview of the Capricorn season for you, and it's like every 10 days. So if you were looking at it from an astrological point of view, that would be known as decans. But there are 10-day periods going through each sign. So the first part up until December 31st, give or take a day or two, is the King of Cups, is what you're sitting in. And the King of Cups is rising above the emotional chaos and having a look and gaining control of the emotions that you have. And this is a good time to do it because that full moon is coming up on January 3rd. So really getting to know some truth, writing things down. Beautiful 10 of Pentacles under this Queen of Swords, so that you can set yourself up going into 2026 in a very beautiful way. If you're having trouble with your emotions, reach out to a counselor or a trusted other person. But if you gain control of your emotions, you really are just floating along on your rest of 2026 in some very beautiful ways in relationship to relations and self-growth, your emotion. The 5 of Wands talks about competition. And so in this card, I don't necessarily see emotions or competition as much. I'm seeing people trying to work together to build things. So you're going to have to call in that intellect in order to help you sort out that action taking with others. Page of Wands is all about you deciding where you want to go and picking up that wand and going on the journey, knowing that you've done your work. It's grounded action. Okay, we're going to go a layer deeper into this. We have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Empress is another grounded energy. Okay, so we have the Mother of Cups underneath the King of Cups. Beautiful. So this is a divine masculine and divine feminine, bringing both aspects into your emotional realm to balance things out. The King is about action over emotions, and the Mother is about feeling and using those, letting those emotions guide her way. So keeping that balance is going to be a highlight for you from now until the end of December. And the Queen of Swords is rising above the clouds, right, with her intellect. So she's use your intellect to help gather aspects about your emotions. Okay, Cancer, we have the Five of Wands, and underneath that we have the Five of Cups. So this is about taking the opportunity with the Wand suit to take that action, to have a look at the chaos. And this is kind of a card about Five of Cups is generally you see, and there's 3 cups in front of him. In this deck, it's a little bit different. It's about being able to dive deep and harness the strength from the cups in order to get you through. So balancing the action, the physical, with the emotional. Feeling those feelings as they come up, but not getting entangled in them, right? It's using both the wands, the action, and the cups to the full benefit. We have the Five of Swords at the bottom of that. Again, 555 may be a number that you want to look up. It's about change. It's beautiful. We have the Page of Wands. And so underneath the Page of Wands, can you tell us why the Page of Wands is here, please, Spirit, for Cancer during the Capricorn season? So this is from New Year's till about January the 10th. And this will carry you through until the end of Capricorn season, up till the 19th, the 20th, give or take a day. This Page of Wands, Spirit, looking at that wand, seeing how much fruit it's bearing, doing so with joy in your life, a little bit of passion. Again, relationships came up in your overview. This one, okay, beautiful. 10 of Wands. Not allowing those wands of the past to burden you, and laying them down or planting them or using them to construct something for your future being is the key aspect for this. This is beautiful. Nice. And we have 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That is all about putting your assessment in. It's like putting your order into the universe. If you do the work and you look at these things realistically, you will have a great 2026 setting yourself up. Beautiful. Beautiful. Balance. And again, Daughter of the Swords is there. So we have the Queen and the Daughter. So err a little bit more on those emotional side of things, your relationship side of things, and you will do fine. Cancer, this is what I have for you for the Capricorn season. I wish you all the luck with this. And until next time, take care. Sending you much love. Bye-bye.